Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 as Bulgaria. Now, I want to tell you something. I actually recorded an episode and a half already today for this, and I've decided to rewind things, and I'm going to tell you why. I did go down the path of making our own faction. It was, it's not that hard because it's pretty easy to get these guys to like us. I forget that in Hearts of Iron, the relationship, like, it hits the plus 100, like, so freaking fast. So it was actually really easy to go down that side. The problem is, we weren't really left with anything terribly functional. So it was me and Yugoslavia. There was some, there was going to be some events and the ability to do some propaganda to flip some other people, but the problem is that everyone's basically joining factions already. And it hasn't happened yet, but like Greece, Hungary, Czechoslovakia, they're all going to be joining factions. So it's just going to be me and Yugoslavia. And we've already sort of been sitting here doing kind of sort of nothing already for, the 3 years of the war. And there wasn't going to be a whole lot of other thing going on until, say, Germany declares war on Yugoslavia and then we just get obliterated or something. Like, it turned out that was not going to be a fun route. Maybe if we rushed down the political branch and we're able to get here, like if we ignored the industrial side completely, just rush down here until there was maybe like a stopping point while we wait for communist support to go up, then, keep YOLOing down here, maybe we can create a big Balkan Federation before then. Or, I bet you it's a lot of fun in multiplayer where people sort of like, make a decision ahead of time of, yes, we're going to go down this branch, so we're not going to be joining the Axis or anything. But it wasn't going to lead to, unfortunately, it wasn't going to lead to a lot of fun and interesting gameplay. So what we're going to do instead is we are going to join the Comintern. It is still going to be interesting because we're still a tiny microscopic nation trying to get shit done. We're going to have some big buddies, but that's going to be about it. The advantage joining the Comintern immediately is that we will be able to immediately refuse the army restrictions and open things up a lot. I don't know actually. I expect we're still going to have to go and finish this national focus. But then the next step is we need the army restrictions gone. They will be gone at that point. It's possible this will auto-skip by joining the faction. I don't know. We didn't get a pop-up for it, so it seems unlikely. But right away, we can refuse the army restrictions and do that. The problem with the negotiation path as well is it's 50 political power to show that you're peaceful, 50 to negotiate, 50 to maybe pressure. So you might be spending as much as 150 political power and not getting anything out of it. Because Britain can just say, no, screw you, you're not allowed to rearm. You're like, what the... Again, maybe by, being democratic, maybe by making friends with them. Well, in this case, maybe becoming fascist because of the British Empire. Maybe that would increase the odds of saying yes, but the whole thing becomes kind of dumb. So we're just going to go and refuse this. So then we have the ability to build whatever the heck we want. I did bypass that. Okay, well, that's actually a huge get for us because it saves us some time. We're still going to go to, well, it saves us 35 days, which ain't much. The Soviets would like us to join their war. Now, for the record, currently, they're only fighting... Yeah, they're only fighting, that's kind of annoying. You don't just get a tooltip with the name of everyone, like you can in EU4? But they're only fighting, Chinese nations, over here. Sorry, Asian nations is what I should say, because I forgot. Japan, of course. They're not actually fighting China, except for the puppet parts of China. Anyway, they're only fighting over here, so this should be perfectly fine and safe for us to say yes to. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, because it would be rude not to. So let's make a few adjustments. Let's promote... Do I want to promote you to a field marshal? Let's actually roll a couple commanders. What do you got? Actually, that might not be a terrible idea. Let's promote you to field marshal. Oh yeah, I want you to be... Ooh, the defender thing's pretty good. That's actually really good. We're never going to have a lot of breakthrough, actually, because until we get some tanks somehow. I like charismatic. I like the division recovery rate. I find it really useful. Maybe I'll just get this. It's always good. So that's going to be fine for us. Oh, I still have to actually assign you. So let's do that. That's going to be great. What I'm going to do is I'm going to move to the Romanian border just because they are Axis, and it's much more likely we're going to find ourselves in a war against them first. And I think the war plan is going to be something like... when I draw it that way, does it change? No, it still looks kind of stupid. I don't... Because, yeah, I really only want you... There we go. Now all of a sudden it looks decent. I don't know why. I'm just thinking, like, maybe push against the river. Oh, I didn't realize we weren't paused. So we'll do that. What kind of decisions can I have? Okay, we are in a war, so actually a lot of things have been lost. I don't care about any propaganda because our war support should go up to 100% on its own, which is going to be fine. I don't do factory conversions. I don't think we'll bother with war bonds. We will enable this. What do we need for this? Oh, we need total mobilization. All right, well, let us know if that comes up. That's going to be fine. Industrial land appropriation is something I do from time to time because the building slot gain is nice. The cost isn't really anything, but we don't need to do that now. We've got plenty of slots left open. Oh, which reminds me, there's something I need to fix over here. I think I'd meant these to be military factories, and I'd accidentally queued up a bunch of civilian factories. But that's okay. I've got a couple extras. That's not a bad thing. And I'm gonna let this one finish. I don't have a problem with that at all. So I'm gonna just queue up maybe a trio of these for now, and we'll see what comes up next. We've got an air wing with no mission involved. Interesting. I guess because other planes are going there. No one we're at war with. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move you to the center of our country. I will get you to do like air superiority and interception. I don't think you'll actually consume anything. Well, maybe, because we are at war. I should probably just leave you parked. I don't know. I'll move you there and not actually give you any orders, and that's going to have to be okay. Oh, I'm going to change everyone over here to just be infantry blueprints. It's going to return some motorized, but that's not a bad thing. We've got 9 army experience. Not enough to make a huge amount of changes. I need, what, 10 to add one of these? And mostly what I want to do is make sure to add a field hospital. Okay. We're going to finish this for the counter-spying. Oh, yeah, because we have a spy captured somewhere, right? Wow, we're being told about naval invasions. Well, I guess it is. We're in a war over here. It's not any of our land. It's going to be annoying if we keep getting that message over and over. I might want to garrison a couple of people here, but, I mean, China and Japan aren't going to show up over here, right? Localized training center will help for spying. I think I'm going to not do any of these right now. We were going to do a lot of espionage stuff when we came to, like, trying to flip people, but now it's kind of dumb. Oh, yes, we still want to... We just need to boost this up to 70 over here. This gives us 15 for the points. We'll take that one. What else can we do? Oh, more spies in a few other places. Let's give ourselves... Right, this is for more local agents. Actually, let's not worry about this right now. We can go and... sorry, I just meant to untick that. Okay, that's fine. So now we are part of the Comintern. Can we convince anyone else? What if we did like a big giant operation to turn the United States communist? It is interesting, though, right now, they don't really have a faction. Like, the closest might be the Polish one with non-aligned, but there's no democratic faction in existence. So I don't know how that's going to shake up. Oh, we have no enemy ciphers being worked on. Let's do you and you. Maybe just those two for now. Because, I mean, it'll slow us down if we add some more. I do want to change the manpower laws, but we've got a free manpower law thing we can do with, over here, rebuild the army, which is what we're going to be aiming for very, 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 very soon. So we got enough of everything right now. We don't have manpower yet. Now, we can also get a bunch of manpower with the train the youth wings, because it's recruitable population factor 15% boost, which is nice. Oh, we got the level 2 artillery. That's wonderful. Oh, the other thing I want to do tech-wise is I want to get some of these oils. I'm going to get the fuel refining, and I'm going to get the other one, because when our planes, even going to training, we do burn through a lot of the fuel. I mean, we don't have no domestic production whatsoever. Yes, you need to upgrade over there. So I want to build one synthetic refinery. In fact, well, we do. I guess we do have some production. That increase in efficiency is not going to do much for us right now, but I guess it'll have to do. I guess, yeah, you're still exercising. And I guess that's still what we want. Oh, we're up to 12 now. Let's go. It's going to be very important. We want a field hospital to preserve some manpower. We're going to want more than just that, but that's going to be a start, and we can recruit someone else. Let's... Well, you know what? I'm just going to get this guy because he's got 3 different traits. We want to break out our agent over here. We're going to need a spy network. So let's double up over here. I don't know if they've got a reduced... Yeah, they do have a minus 50%. If I were to move you into another province... So like this. Do you still have the 50% penalty? No. Now, I don't know if you add those two together for the overall strength for running spy missions. Probably. Okay, construction is done. We will want some XP. Oh, we need advanced machine tools. Yes, please. What decision? We are going to appoint some agrarian union ministers. Thank you very much. We are at war. Sort of, ish. We're there in spirit. But that literally is all. We could Lend-lease with the Soviets if we did want to get some tanks, which might not be a bad idea. If nothing else, getting some light tanks is like scouting units. Am I getting confused with Kaiserreich to be able to add light tanks as scouting elements as part of a division, or is that base game? I've gotten so confused. Well, between Old World Blues, Kaiserreich, and the base game, the fact that things have changed a few times, I have no idea what the deal is. Okay, that's for more spies. I do want that, but you know what? I think I will... We're going to go down here first. Reorganize the military industry. Yunnan. Okay, that's fine. Yunnan joins the Comintern. That's all good. No, let's keep going. Let's keep hammering away at these ground doctrines. But yeah, we are going to need... Move the artillery up this way, just so that it gets higher priority for some of the resources. And actually, speaking of, yeah, I was going to say, our shortage of steel is becoming slightly more problematic here. No, just want to click the goddamn arrow. Okay, do it that way. Okay, that's not going to get us all of our steel, but it'll get us closer, which is going to be good. There's no troops over here, so they're not planning on starting a war yet, which is good. So I'm going to keep training for now, try to get a few more XP points. What is this decision? I can't integrate you because... Oh, I need 10 more points. Joint Act will give us 10 more points. Oh, hold on. Let's destroy the Nazis first. Haha, missed that. That's an important button. Let's yeet the Nazis, fellow kids. Am I cool now? I used to be cool. I used to have it. But then they changed what it was. Turkey's fighting back against Greece a fair bit. Now, that's, I guess, Greece's fault for not joining a faction, actually. Now, I have to say, when I said I recorded for like an hour and a half here, something happened in Greece. They had some sort of, I don't know, they just flipped communists at some point. Very rapidly. It must have been through some sort of decision that they're not taking this time around. And then they joined the Comintern, which was very good for Greece. But less good for me, and was one of the reasons why maybe I was like, I don't know if I want to go down this route. Greece being independent would have made been a target for me if I was on my independent faction. However, I don't think that would have lasted very long anyway. And if Turkey wins, I mean, either way, we're going to be fighting the Axis one way or another. No, I'm fine with this. We can recruit another agent. Zveno, none of these matter. We might care about nationality. Let's get a Romanian. We might do some things with you. What we'll do is we'll build some more generic spy network here. But yeah, so rescue need 30%. Must be 30% in one place. Maybe even if there was a 50% penalty, maybe I should have put it in there. But all right, GG the Nazis. Completely got rid of them. +5 from the agrarian. I was actually hoping we would get +10 out of that. Let me hold off on this. Actually, what I'm going to do, I think, is research plane tech, because we can do the 19... Oh, no, it's too early. Oh, let's do this, because we actually have to build the synthetic oil plant. That's going to be fine. So, yeah, we're still 5 points off, so 15. I guess we can do this one. They're the same power cost, but this one's a little bit faster. And then we'll be able to integrate them, and that will be it for our faction stuff all together. Yeah, I guess by doing this is multiple agents are working as efficiently as possible, and then we can keep the network around for different jobs. Oh, is it actually highlighting? Is there a hotkey for this? No. The rescue job? I have to assign someone. It's funny, because it looks like I can assign him, but I don't think that's not actually allowed. We don't actually have... operative detection chance factor. We don't have a Yugoslavian? No. I guess we'll do that. Alright, try to break them out. We could still flip these guys communist. Is that what I want? Do I want them joining the Comintern with me? I mean, that's probably okay. Venezuela joins the Allies. Again, the Allies are fascist in this run. Integrate. Boom. Love it. But I'm still wondering if I just send a bunch of agents to the United States and then make them be communist. That might make the game too easy. Although, again, we're minuscules. We're a little baby country. So a little bit easier wouldn't be a bad thing. Modernize, support equipment, reorganize. Okay, now we want to rebuild the army. Puts us up to limited conscription immediately, because right now, because we really want to go to something like extensive, which costs us 300. But if we get limited conscription for quote unquote free, then it'll be 150 to go to extensive, which is going to be great and exactly what we're looking for. Got tons of points sitting around, but that's okay. I might even be able to get some tech here. Now we'll send it to the States. I'm Spy Master. Could become the Spy Master for the Comintern. Yes. Okay. Alright, then we are going to have to invest in some of this. The blueprint stealing is, I think, something that is going to happen. Infiltrate. Yeah. Might as well. Comintern ready. Go. Alright. Now target Yugoslavia. Unless, I don't know if there's a thing that you can use to bring Yugoslavia in here anymore. I mean, over here there was. Any independent communist nation in the Balkans. Well, you know what? I mean, the thing is they'll automatically join. That's what I don't understand with those decisions, is won't they already do that? Maybe it'll flip them. Maybe if they were already in the faction, it could actually get them to flip. That would be weird. Wouldn't it be weird? If they're in faction and even at war, that wouldn't make any sense if we flipped to a different faction. I don't know. Should we just make them communist? Maybe we'll just make them communist. Alright, that seems okay. Oh, you guys are just chilling out. Let's return to some network building for now. We find ourselves in a war with the Axis. We've got Axis to the north and to the south. Yeah, so it actually is going to be really good if we can get them on our side and not have to fight them, because things might be a little bit tight. I mean, we may as well keep investing in some of this. Advanced machine tools, done. We're not quite 1940. We have the 100% boost over here, which wouldn't be a terrible idea. Oh, we already have engineer companies in our group. We've got that. We'll get the hospital ones as well. All right, I'm gonna stop exercising here because I'm just a little concerned. We are at full XP here. We can recruit someone else. Oh, dual nationality. Now the British could have some power. The Soviet side doesn't make a difference for us over here. Been turned. Interesting. Counterintelligence. Which one's this one? Well-groomed? Oh, for diplomatic pressure. I'll grab you. Let's boost ideology over here. It's not much, but I think it'll scale with the size of the network. Scale to national coverage. Yeah, I think that's part of it. So if we get more spy networks everywhere, I think he'll do better. Integrated. Nice. So let's take a look. We've got no more faction to deal with. We still have this. We need some manpower for that, but that'll happen fairly soon. We could flip our prime minister, which is interesting. So right now, Kimon is one of these guys. Right over here. He's giving us research speed and civilian factory construction speed. We could replace this guy. Power's nice. Really, that's the only one that really matters from this guy. If we do this, we lose some stability against more support. None of that really matters. We still get the research speed. I mean, we don't actually have a lot of stability. It might be nice to boost that. But then we get Hardened Officer with the recruitable population factor. Yeah, let's install him. Right, so he's gone. I could replace him with the leader of the Agrarian Union. He's got the daily democracy support, but it's not going to matter because we have tons of communist support. Political calendar game, more factories and states, fewer resources to markets. Actually, kind of nice. We could go Captain Industry, but I don't think that's useful for us right now. I like this. Plus, I like the, you know, sending some people. Let's not bother recruiting in Greece. Can I just... you know, we might want a Yugoslavian operative. I don't know. Alright, these are happening, that's happening. We might be getting slightly communist. Yeah, that might be useful for us. As certainly, if they were to flip to Axis, that would be really bad, because we'd be surrounded by Axis people. Okay, let me hold off on this. We actually do need our factories to be helping us construct some stuff right now. And actually, we need 15 civilian goods factories that are, or consumer good factories that are available to us to do some of the spy stuff. Now, once we change our economic laws, we'll be there. But part of me is like, maybe I should have built more civilian factories, but no. We add an, oh. Add another military one over here. Okay, pause. Pause. Rebuild the army is in place. Perfect, which also gives us the Bulgarian army, which gives us the recruitable population factor, and changed our laws, right? Yeah, we're unlimited conscription, so manpower is going to skyrocket up. I'm actually going to go straight to extensive conscription over here. Boom. So we're going to get crap tons of available manpower, which is wonderful. Is there anything over here on the left that I really want to rush? I mean, more industry stuff is good, and actually, right here is another tech thing. We need this, because this, yeah, extra research slot. We need this over here, which does give me a couple of military factories at the same time. And a design company. Completing focus, Prussia of the Balkans will upgrade this. I don't think we can Prussia the Balkans. Prussia of the Balkans is... I don't remember where. Yeah, where... There. Oh, no. Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit, yeah. Which gives us... Oh, my God. Place Bulgarian army with Prussia of the Balkans. Which gives us huge stats. Oh, we're going to become death machines. Okay. We're late to the war, but then we're going to be doing some ass-kicking at that point. Fuel refining is done, which is still good. But, yeah, we need the synthetic one. I'm just going to, like... It's going to bank some research. It can bank up to 30 days worth. So I'm just going to let it go until January the 1st, and then I'm going to start the next electronics tech. So that we have no ahead-of-time penalty at all. And... autosave, thank you. So if I go... Oops. If I go here... There you go, 1940. Research speed increase, no ahead-of-time penalty, and it'll spend that bank stuff right away. Decision... Oh, excellent! We've got some manpower. So we can prosecute the IMRO activists. Yes. Finally. A little bit late to the party, but it's going to get done. Yeah, no missions, but that's theoretically okay. Oh. I didn't say Eastern Balkans, did it? No, that would be crazy. There's a dangerous invasion, but I'm assuming it was happening somewhere over here. I don't know. Might want to put a couple of garrisons in my ports here. It's probably a good idea. You two, your job is to do area defense here, and the only thing you're there for is to guard my naval bases. To make it slightly harder for someone to do a naval invasion while we do everything else. But we are going to have to start training up troops soon. Wow, it's amazing. The manpower's just getting burned right away. I guess we had a shortage of manpower in the field. Once it starts accruing, we'll probably start some training jobs. Which fill in back there. I mean, oh shit. I was gonna say, at least Greece isn't falling behind, but nope, there we go. They're gonna obliterated. Probably the, I can't remember. Who is this? Is this Axis? It is Axis. So I don't know who's getting involved. Those are the British dudes, right? Yeah. Who are you fighting a war with? No one. You're just moving your dudes around. Okay. I guess that's fine. That was always allowed. You can move your dudes around. So yeah, our planes are just chilling. Oh, mission complete. Infiltration done. That's good. So we can start some more jobs here because we have the intel network, but that's not really what we're looking for. Although, hold on, if we can steal industrial blueprints, that actually would be pretty sick. Anyone with a camera, they're better at it. And then I think the rest doesn't really matter. Okay, excellent, which is good. Yeah, if you can... Oh, does it actually tell us? No, okay. No, that's good, because we can get a free tech out of this. And that's going to be a big freaking deal. I mean, I'm not expecting Yugoslavia to be, like, ahead of us necessarily in tech, but they might have taken something else. Okay, Southern China, naval invasion. That's fine. Eastern China, okay, that doesn't affect us. That's okay. And, oh, we do have an agent just sitting around here. I wonder if we send you to Romania and then we start doing some cipher stuff over there. And you're Romanian as well, so it's perfect. Okay. Sort of accidentally did the right thing. It's usually the only way I do the right thing. Okay, you know what? I was afraid that joining the Comintern would be less fun, but all of a sudden now, like, I'm feeling so much more excited because I can feel that shit's going to happen soon. We're actually building up, have the ability to build up our military. Oh, we got some manpower, so we can start doing some training and everything too. Oh, let me get the level 2 field hospital. It's going to be so important because we are getting some manpower now, but it's only going to go so far. We could infiltrate a few things too. Prepare collaboration government. Having a friendly government, right. Team will be sympathetic. Increase collaboration 30%. Yeah, this is going to be good for later. Well, or we're going to flip them to communist. I guess the collaboration government's going to be good if we're going to do some invasion. But we might just flip them to communist. But you know what? We got a plan B ready to go, I guess. Is sort of kind of where we are. Oh yeah, 1 division attack. Right, yeah. So all these guys are out because I'm not communist. Army drill, I don't care about this. Division training time. But there you go, because it doesn't help. Like, yes, we can get some troops out in the field faster, but usually our bottleneck is, you know, the equipment time, stuff, not the training time. Let's do something like we're going to train 4 units forever, or at least for a good long time here. You really have a limit of 30? Skilled staffer. That's actually really useful. That's incredibly useful. Okay. So yeah, do this. I mean, lower priority than these others. You need support equipment for some of these operations, huh? Interesting. Yeah, I think we're going to need to increase the support equipment stuff as well next time we get back. I wonder if I should just cancel the motorized. I hate losing all the efficiency, and we are going to need a fair bit going forward. I guess it's not consuming any rubber or anything right now. It's going to be okay. Military factories and a great... Oh, yeah, great designer. And then we can go over here and get an extra tech slot, which is wonderful. And then we do have the free military factories. Huh. I mean, it's got to go here. They're still waiting for upgrades, and if we do go and start training new dudes, they need a lot more infantry equipment than the others. Yeah, let's keep this ratio for now. How much artillery do you have sitting around? Not much. Probably enough to add a support, but I was really thinking we were going to go line. I mean, I guess we're going to add a support one anyway, because it is pretty good. Yeah, motorized recon company. Yeah, they did add that in. So if we got some light tanks, we could do light tanks things or armored cars. I don't know if there's pros and cons to using various things in our situation. But, okay, you've got this, you've got this. You're going to need recon. Probably an anti-tank, which right now we don't have the material for, because we're not actually producing anti-tank yet, are we? No, let's add one factory worth of this. Like so. Next time we get a military factory. We'll queue up a couple others here. And then at some point we'll build one of those as well. At some point maybe some radar. We might get away without radar in a sense because we might not actually end up doing a lot of fighting right where we are. I don't know. Oh, thank you very much, Spain. And actually, I wonder if I could ask for some Lend-lease. Request Lend-lease of, I mean, pretty much anything. You got a shortage of that. You actually don't have a ton of infantry equipment. No. Not really a surprise. Normally, would we get to ask... Oh, that's fuel, sorry. Would we get to ask for a number if they would accept? I think they changed this user interface. But yeah, we'll just hold off. It is nice that we're getting some support equipment from someone, though. That's actually going to be tremendously useful. Oh, it's because we have the negative here. And so maybe if we went negative in a few other things, it might increase the chance we get a Lend-lease from someone. I never really thought about it, but that might work quite well. Okay, well, we're going to put a cut in here. Okay, southern China. That's fine. I'm not worried about the invasions in southern China. Manpower. We did go through it pretty quickly with our training, but we've got this, and now it's mostly a question of how quickly it mobilizes. Because, yeah, we should be getting a fair amount of this because of all our changes. We actually, yeah, we've got 110%. Bulgarian army and Comintern being in charge is really good. Monthly growth in states. So we're getting about 200 recruitable extra people in overall from the states. Maybe we're really not going to have as much manpower as I hope. Well, I am happy that we're going with the artillery focus, because apparently our industrial situation's not so shabby. I'm actually quite surprised at how quickly we're building that up. I don't know if I want to do some random infiltrations over here. I think if anything, we might repeat the civilian one. Yeah, we don't have the strength, because we don't really have the... Oh, we've got the network here. We do have a network strength of 35%. Oh, sorry, this is a different nation. I didn't realize we'd gotten out of Yugoslavia and into Romania. So yeah, we'll do a little bit of that. We got the 10% building up now, and we'll take some actions against them later on. Okay, I'm fairly okay with that. I gotta remember, you can just use this user interface, which is pretty nice. We don't want to capture the cipher. And then we've got things in progress. That's gonna be nice. All right, yeah, I'm much happier with how things have gone here. Again, it was gonna be really cool to make our own faction, but we ended up sort of in a dead end with nothing interesting to do. What I might do is play a game on my own and see how quickly you can just rush down to this. I'm kind of curious about it. But that's it for now. Folks, thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.